Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgy, and this is a band called Hyborian. I don't know Hyborian at all. Two people recommended them. Claw Carver, who's been following this channel practically from the beginning, whose name I figured out, so I know where his Claw Carver name came from. Not telling you. You have to go and look through all of the comments right back to the beginning of time to figure that one out. And he was backed up by Lumel, who also has been commenting on this channel for a very long time. So Hyborian, they've got a debut album out, which it's got to be this one, called Volume 1. And that's more or less all I know, to be honest. Claw Carver described them as gruffly melodic vocals atop a brontosaurian wall of sound. How very poetic. So, yeah. Don't know. Like I say, this is a song called As Above, So Below. This is their debut album. This is their video. I think there may be a newer video out to not necessarily a newer song, but another song. But this was the one that I got sent a link to, so here we are. Yeah, let's see what we get. Head nodding. That coupled with ding, you can't help but sort of be, you know, you can imagine being in the audience to this live. You'd be just dancing around. key change. Before it comes back to the main body of the song again, that key change was great in that solo. It just went elevate. You know what I like, apart from all the obvious things I like about this, which is like the great melodies and the bounciness of it. No, I mean, it's heavy. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely heavy, but it's got a bounciness to it that just makes your head do this. The thing I really like is that with heavily distorted guitars and that kind of vocal and the mood of a song like this, if your production is just slightly on the, what's the best way of putting this, cheap side, if your production is just slightly not good enough, or you purposely decide to go with a more a rougher production, just guitars like this and songs like this can just go muddy, and I think Mastodon suffer from that. Certainly in some of their earlier albums, it's just so muddy that I just don't like it. And this hasn't done that. It's the production's good enough and clean enough that you can get the nuance and you can pick out the elements in the song, but not so cleaned up and not so super sharp that you lose the feeling. So it's actually on that great, it's got that sweet spot where you can still get all of the gruff energy and the heaviness and all of the distortion and all of that sort of thing, but without it going muddy. You can still enjoy the musicianship, and you can hear the key change, you can hear and his vocal's great because it's not so gruff and it's not so Cookie Monster that it falls into the Cookie Monster category, and it's not so clean that it doesn't suit the song. It's bang on exactly where it should be. And I've talked for probably far too long. That was great. Oh, it was great. Oh, my earphones are starting to hurt my ears. I don't know why. That's not really relevant, is it? No. Too much metal, man. Too much metal. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. I'll have to listen to some more of that. I imagine that live they're like a juggernaut. That those massive riffs just just booming off the stage. I hope their production on it live is good, just so that it didn't all turn into a wall of noise. But yeah, just wow, really good. Hyborian, song called As Above So Below, from this album, Volume 1. I think there's 6 songs on this album, so it's not either they're very long songs or it's not a full album length. I'm not sure. In fact, that's a point. Looking up this album, I may have made, and just occurred to me now, I may have looked up the vinyl version, and it may be that Volume 1 also has a Volume 2. Maybe there are more. Oh, someone's going to have to correct me here in the comments. Is this the album? or is this half the album, because there are only 6 songs on here. And I think I may have looked up the vinyl version. I had trouble finding the album. So yeah, let me know in case I've stuffed up there. We don't want to give people duff information. But yeah, what can you say that I haven't already said? Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Thanks guys for recommending it to me, and obviously recommending it to me. You've recommended it to everybody else who sees this, so excellent. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye bye.